Right, I've made my first pass of cuts apart from one, which I'm just about to do. Lining it up is easy. I mean, I've tried to keep the centres have all ended up in little, well they will by the time that corner's cut off, little pentagrams. Lost a couple, but it didn't matter. It was easy enough to line up by just finding the cut lines, making those in the same colour, all of them was the right move. So I lined up the ends by just bringing the cut lines roughly to the centre, then brought in a point and just checked through the 12 centres, then checked against the line. And my first cut I make is I use a point tool and just come in and cut up to either side of the line. The cuts are really horrible cuts. It jumps about a little bit sometimes and little bits can fly off. Nothing drastic, nothing too drastic. See, that'll be a nice little pentagram there. Count up the points because as a sanity check. So if I come round this line there, there's one, and that colour is orange, blue. So I'm going to say first one blue, next one 2, 3, 4, 5 green. So I should come back to blue, and on the other side 1, and that colour on that is blue on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's me back to the one with the blue one. So the points are starting to form. Obviously we've got a long way down to cut, well, some way down to cut. All these bits are going to fly out on my next pass, I guess. All these wedges, they're all going to fly out, and maybe it'll start looking like something after that point. So I'm going to make these cuts, possibly make another pass unless something happens that I need to video. I'm going to make this pass, make these 2 cuts, and then make another pass of all of the cut lines going down deeper. I don't know whether it'll be to full depth yet or whether that will require a 3rd pass, but that's the progress. Looks a hot mess, but I'm sure it's not.